Hey guys, and welcome to another segment of Rowserworld. And today, what we're going to be doing is a quick cartoon drawing of Joey from Friends. So we're going to go ahead and get started, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to start with my basic head shape, okay? So I'll start with, let me make sure I start far enough down the page here. I want to emphasize that cheek right there just a little bit. Okay. Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and put the sideburn here. So I like that little shape right there. I kind of think of the bottom of the head kind of like a little wine glass shape, so that it's easy for my mind to grasp exactly what it is I'm drawing, because sometimes it's very easy to get like almost lost in your shape and not know and lose your place. So I like to do it that way. So now here I'm just going to start forming my basic idea of what's going on here. Put the top of the head here. It's okay if you skip around when you draw, it's alright. I do it all the time. I kind of just look at what's going on, and I'll look at the next, like I'm always looking at what goes next to what. This way my mind is kind of clued in on what I need to be doing. Okay. See here, so this is like this shape here. And then we got a shape that kind of is like, this is like the crown of the head. So we want to make sure that we get that crown right there like we want it. Okay. Now, let us draw the eyebrows. So we know that this eyebrow is going to be a little far down, and then this one needs to come up and down. So you want to make sure they're on the same level. You know what I mean? So you always want to make sure that you can see where your shape is going to. And now I'm going to draw my nose shape here, which his nose pretty much does an arrow shape that comes down like this. And then you can see at the end of the arrow, he has a shape that does something like this. So you see how it kind of angles in like so. Now we'll go ahead and we'll put our mouth shape here. If you ever get lost, just stop and look at where you're at. Stop your pen and look. Don't just keep drawing a line, and that's how you mess up a lot of paper. I had to learn that the hard way. Okay. Then we got, see how this shape here is going to look like it kind of peeks in there underneath the teeth, and then we'll come here, we'll draw a little bottom line there. Okay, and let's go ahead and put some teeth there. Okay, now we're going to do our eye shape. So for the eyes, we'll just do our little sign there. We got one, and we got two, Okay. And we'll just put some little lines here. A little separator fold over the eye. Okay. And then I'm also going to add his dimple. Just like that. Mr. How you doing? Right? How you doing? Okay. And he has a bit of a flat forehead. We're not going to put a lot of lines in the drawing. That's one of the most important things you can master as a cartoon artist, is to never put too many lines in your drawing, because it comes out kind of looking too busy, and you lose that cartoon effect. Okay, so here we're gonna quite naturally add his shoulder shape here. And I think that's a pretty good drawing right there. I'm just going to add some darks here to the side of the mouth, just to make my teeth shape stand out a little bit more. Okay. And then we also need to add our top lip here, which I almost forgot. So we want to do a light line. Okay. And we'll add a little bit of direction lines here, so we'll know which way our strokes go once we start shadowing in the hair. We'll know kind of where we want to go with that. And then I'll just add like a little dark line underneath here. Okay. Now guys, let's go ahead and do our shadowing. Okay. So for our shadowing, I'm going to use this marker here. This is a gray Crayola. So I'm going to go ahead and just go ahead and start coloring in where the face typically doesn't get any light at. I like to use these shadow markers because it doesn't put lines, excessive lines in the paper. It makes everything come together real nice and smooth. Remember, he said he has a bit of a flat forehead, so maybe I can draw a straight line here and let's see how that's not a line, but it gives it that little flatness of the forehead. And then I might add some shadow to the profile, and also to my smile lines, just to accent the cheeks a little bit better, and also my top lip. I always put some there. Okay. All right. So now we're at the almost at the pinnacle of the drawing. So we're going to do a little bit of coloring in real quick. So we're going to use this marker here, and we're going to use those guidelines as guides to help us put our drawing together. Put a little shadow over here, and then go ahead and do it like so. And we can also darken in our eyebrows here. Okay. And now I'm going to just kind of give my shirt some contrast here. Okay. And let's just add a little bit of a accent to this line here. I just felt like that was necessary for our drawing here. Okay. And now we're going to add some more little hairs here. And we're just about done, my friends. I want to take this time out to thank you for watching our video and tutorial. I'll put Joey here. We'll be posting more videos and tutorials soon. If you liked the demonstration today, maybe you want to request somebody to be drawn. Maybe you want to learn how to draw these caricatures. That's what we do here. We're an art ministry that we provide it's really kind of an informal type education where you can learn how to do this. And hey man, maybe you might be able to turn your artwork into income, and it's something fun that you can do. I feel like you really enjoy being a caricaturist. It really has its perks, and like I said, just a kind of an awesome job to have. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. You have a blessed and wonderful day. I'm just gonna put some on there, and I'll be seeing you guys next time.
Hey guys, I hope that you enjoyed that video tutorial. If you did, don't hesitate guys to go ahead and give us a like. Also guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and the notifications button. This way, when we put up new material, you'll be the first to know. If you have any questions about our markers or pens or paper, and you'd like to know where I get some of the materials that I use here on my art stream, there's a link in the description below, so you can go ahead and check that out as well. And also guys, we'd like to welcome your questions and comments so that we can get some new ideas. It's always good to have new fresh ideas for our next and upcoming videos. Oh, and don't forget to check out these 2 super cool videos right here. So guys, thanks again for your love and support of our channel. You guys be safe out there. And as always guys, I wish you happy cartooning.